Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 2 and the Chasing a Ghost mission set in Mumbai. And today we will be taking care of the Everybody on Board challenge, which entails killing both Vanya Shah and the Maelstrom with a train. Quite enjoyable, this one. This is the same method we used for the Silent Assassin suit only run. So if you've seen that one, you've seen this one. This one's just going to be a little bit easier because we're not on master mode. So for this we will need to bring some coins and our silenced pistol. And we will also get the Call Her Maybe discovery or feat for phoning Vanya Shah after Rangin is dead. So right from the start, off the bat, what we're going to do is take care of Dawood Rangin, and we are going to do that via our proxy killer, which is the Kashmirian. So we're going to make our way into the slums and up to where the Kashmirian is based, which is right at the very top of the building. So all the way up the stairs to the top, around to our left and through the turquoise door here, up the final set of stairs, we will find the Kashmirian. Currently umming and ahhing about taking his shot, and we're not surprised when his scope is so blurry, so we're going to just adjust that for him, and we're going to make good our escape. So the Kashmirian is now all ready and prepared to take out Dawood Rangin for us, so we now just need to get Dawood into position. So we are going to exit the slums or the chawls, and we're going to make our way over to Dawood Rangin's tower, the Rangin Tower, and just down past the red bus, we pass a couple of minivans here. We're going to vault over the wall and into the tower complex, and we are going to make our way up the stepped garden area until we get to the very top, pull out our silenced pistol, and we are going to take care of the camera above the entrance there. That's going to distract the young lady standing below it, and she's going to make her way inside, and all we have to do is follow her. And as she goes up the stairs, we will enter into the lift shaft and make our way up one floor to the first floor here, and we're going to just hide in the lift shaft for the distracted lady to get undistracted and go back to her daily routines. And as you can see, there is a man coming up the stairs opposite. He is a security officer, and that is the security office he is in. So once the young lady has made her way back to the stairs, we can exit the lift shaft, and we're just going to wait for the security officer to return back downstairs from whence he came. And then we can make our way past the security office, through the door on our left, through the door at the end of the room, where we'll find a tube of paint. We're going to grab that and retrace our steps all the way back to the lift shaft. We want to be relatively quick here because we don't want to get caught by the security guard returning up the stairs. So once back into the lift shaft, we are once again going to climb up one more floor and exit the lift shaft around to our left and out onto the outer ledge of the building. We're only 2 floors up, don't look down. And we're going to scoot along to the open window just to our left here, and I'll wait for this little conversation here to play out. So basically the security guard is pressuring the artist in the room to get a move on and get his painting finished, because Dawood Rangin wants to get on with making his movie and trying to seduce his leading lady, who by the way is having absolutely none of it. So with the conversation now finished, the guard's going to return to his seat. We can then duck in through the window, approach the box of paints directly ahead of us, place the paint we collected, and exit the area via the window once again as quickly as we can. So that is the Dawood Rangin kill taken care of. We just got to wait for everything now to play out. So what we're going to do is exit Rangin Tower the exact same way we came in. So So back to the lift shaft. We're going to use instinct to see where the young lady is downstairs. If she is with her companion, like she's just arrived there, we can make our way down the lift shaft and back out of the building. If she's not with her companion, you can just wait her out. Her routine is quite short. Or you can make your way down into the basement and wait her out there and then climb out. So once we've exited Rangin Tower, we're going to make our way back to the slums, aka the shawls, and we are going to position ourselves in behind the Kashmirian basically, and we're going to wait for him to take his shot, and when he does we're going to render him unconscious. So the painter has found the paint. He has called for Dawood Rangin to come to the apartments to finish the painting up, and we are just going to wait for the Kashmirian and everyone else to get into position. So once the Kashmirian is safely tucked up behind his sniping rifle, we can position ourselves behind him, just within reach of a subdue. And all we've got to do now is wait for him to take his shot, and as soon as he does, we are going to render the Kashmirian unconscious and take everything he drops. He drops a dongle and a key, and we need the dongle at the very least. We can use the key if we wish, but I won't be bothering with that as I tend to go through windows rather than doors. So any second now the Kashmirian will take his shot, and we need to knock him out straight away afterwards because we need the Kashmirian out of our way. So everyone is now in place.
That shot came from the tools. It looks like the Kashmirian finally got a clear line of fire. Dawood Rangin is dead, and not even by your hand, 47. What will you think of next?
Oh, stay tuned, Diana, you're going to enjoy this. So once we've knocked the Kashmirian out and collected the dongle that he possesses, we're going to make our way round to his apartment and access the laptop.
47. It appears the Kashmirian is using this room as a base of operations. Let's see what he's up to in here. 47. This is interesting. It looks like Vanya Shah hired the Kashmirian to kill Dawood Rangin. Well, since he's already eliminated, perhaps you should call Shah and let her know the contract is fulfilled.
So once Diana's finished chatting, we're going to make our way out of the chawls via that drain pipe, because it's right next to a phone box, and we're going to call Vanya Shah.
Who is this? How did you get this number?
The contract on Rangin has been fulfilled.
Very good. I will make sure you are wide the agreed upon sum.
I'd prefer cash. Maybe we should meet.
No. I have more important things to do. There is now a large power gap in Mumbai, and I need to make arrangements to fill it as soon as possible. The money will be transferred to your Bitcoin account as agreed upon. Thank you for your work.
Right, so now Shah will arrange a meeting with the Maelstrom, and we will get the Call Her Maybe challenge, or discovery or
47.
feat.
She's talking to the Maelstrom. I'd recognize that voice anywhere. They're meeting up at the small bridge in front of the train yard. Now's your chance.
So basically Shah and the Maelstrom are going to meet just outside of the train yard at the small bridge, which is directly ahead of us. You can see it right here. They will both come along and meet up, and we will get confirmation of who the Maelstrom is.
47.
And that's him, by the
I
way.
think the Maelstrom has arrived by the train yard. 47. That's the Maelstrom with Vanya Shah. We have him.
So now that we have confirmation of the Maelstrom's identity, we are going to make our way down past the length of the train yard, and we're making our way to the junkyard area. So it's just past this little metal shop, just past the junkyard area here, past the tractor, and just on our left here we will find an overturned wheelbarrow. with a signal lever for the train tracks positioned next to it. So we're going to grab that and make our way over to the train tracks. And you can see the little turquoise diamond there is exactly where we're heading for. And once we get there, we will find the rest of the switch for our lever. And all we have to do now is insert the lever into the switch. And we're now going to look over to the train yard using instinct. And we're just going to wait now for both of our remaining targets to get into position. And what they're going to do is they're going to make their way into the train yard and have a meeting. And unfortunately for them, they have that meeting on a siding on the tracks, which is the lever we are currently in control of. So when the next train comes along, once they're in position, we will switch the lever, which will change the track line and divert the train through the train yard instead of around it. And it just so happens that the train tracks that we switch it to will take the train directly through Vanya Shah and the Maelstrom. So as you can see, our train is approaching, our targets are in position, so we are just going to pull on this lever to switch the tracks, and we're going to watch the train take out our targets. And at this point, we will also be given a prompt to jump onto the train, which we will utilize for our exit. So there goes Shah and the Maelstrom.
Vanya Shah and Wazir Kale, aka the Maelstrom, confirmed kill. Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
So there you go, that will get you the everyone on board challenge. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.